Hello, good evening. It's another video here on these Eberspacher the D2 Eberspacher air heaters. What I've got here today is how to turn these on and off from the signal wire. What you've got with these is you've got the set of wires coming out of the heater off the ECU. I've cut the wire off this one because this was a scania unit and I can't seem to get it to work. I think it needs a CAN bus signal, but I don't know. I just cannot get it to fire up. I know the ECU is good, it came off a good running unit, but anyway, that's not what you're here for. What you've got with these is you've got the main red, which is always thicker than all the others, and a main brown, which is thicker than the others. These two are positive, always on, always connected to the battery. Brown is negative, always connected to the battery. And then you've got this yellow wire. This is the one that turns it on. As soon as you put a 12 volt positive signal to this yellow wire, it will start to run the heater. You can run it through a switch, a solenoid, a relay, a GSM switch. That's what mine's running through, a GSM switch. As soon as this one gets 12 volt positive, a continuous 12 volt positive, it's got to start. As soon as it's connected, it's got to stay on, and then it will run, it will start up. So that's the one, always on the Eberspacher airtronic D2s. It's always the yellow wire, which is the signal wire to turn them on. And I say that one positive, which is always thicker, and the brown, which is always thicker. Red is positive, brown is negative. I can't get this one to run because these wires are off a scania, and I do not know which ones are which. You've got two for the pump, and then there should be two. I think it's the brown, grey and red, and the grey, but I ain't sure. Them go to the thermostat, and you've got another one, which is your fault finding one for your or whatever. And then there's another one, but I think these need the scania ones, the 24 volt scania ones. I think they need a CAN bus input to make them run because I can't get this to make it run. So that there to me is useless. But that's not about that, it's just about which wire is the signal wire, and it's always the yellow, always that yellow wire. If these are connected to a battery, as soon as that's connected to positive 12 volt of the same battery, that will turn the heater on. That's the one you have the switch on, so that's how they work. So this is no good to me. If anybody'd like one of these, a Scania 24 volt ECU, if you want to drop me an email and make me a small offer for it, you can have it. I mean, if you want me a small offer for the whole unit, you can have the whole thing. The only problem with this is it's got a 12 volt glow plug, a 24 volt glow plug, a 24 volt ECU, but it's got a 12 volt fan. So this basically is a 12 volt heater. I was going to try and get a 12 volt fan motor so I could make it run, but if I can't even get it to start to run, then there's no point in me having it. So if anybody wants to make me a small offer, they can have it. So there you go. Signal wire to turn these on will always be the yellow on the Eberspacher D2s and the D4s. The D4s are the same. 12 volt continuous positive, 12 volt continuous negative, 12 volt switched turns them on. Hope that's of a help to a few people that have been asking me the question. So there you go. That's the information you wanted. Catch you all again in the next video. Cheerio. Bye bye.